All right, welcome back everybody. So those of you in the classroom, hopefully you're getting the Webbit onto your computers. Awesome. That way, when we get into some of those high-level things, like next Monday, this is Pi Day weekend. Seriously, let's get out of here. Second pi, there it is. What's pi? Pi is a number. 3.1415 goes on forever, and it represents the what? Circumference divided by the diameter. It's the universal constant. What? Why am I wearing Gonzaga Bulldogs? Hey, Gonzaga made the finals of the WCC tournament. That's going to be tonight. All right, so we're getting ready for, Wednesday, Thursday of week 24, March 8th to the 12th, okay? So on Monday, most of you were able to get this calculator onto your computer. Hopefully you right-click and pinned it down there. That way it's easier to find. And today, we're going to try to wrap up similarity, okay? All right, so welcome to the 9th and the 10th of March. Let us try 2 more word problems today, then we'll take a short quiz, after which Mathia. Okay, those of you coming Friday will work on algebra and calculator skills. How are we going to do that? We got some puzzles. Okay. And we want to make sure that we know where the square root button is. Okay, so if I go 2 squared, that's 2 times 2, right? 2 times 2. Cool. How do I undo a square? What's the opposite of squared? Now remember the calculator. What's the opposite of plus? Minus. What's the opposite of multiply? Divide. On this side of the calculator, seriously, all the buttons are the opposites, right? What's the opposite of on? Off. Store, recall, the ln. That's called the natural log, e to the x, the logarithm, 10 to the x squared, the square root. So now if I go second square root of 4, I get 2. Square it, unsquare it. Oh, my colleagues are going to love that one. Who unsquared it. Seriously, Monty? Okay, let's get started on today's activity. So the other day, let me write that in there. We're going to do some of this on Friday also. All right, don't forget, Pi Day, next Monday and Tuesday. Make sure you come to class. I apologize. We're not going to have actual pie to eat. I might have to eat a virtual pie in front of you, though. All right, so when we were in class last time, Monday, Tuesday, we did the problem underneath here. Today, I want to do and remind ourselves about the mirror problem. Remember the mirror problem? Okay, well, this one's a puddle. Have you guys ever gone to the pond or a lake and it's been really calm and you can see the reflection? Okay, so let's see. Raymond is using similar triangles, right? Similar triangles to find the height of the pole. Cool. Well, we'll call that x. The key to success, if you've been doing this the last 3 weeks, is corresponding parts. Okay? We got to find the corresponding parts. All right? Corresponding. So, that angle. Remember what that's called? The angle of reflection. All right? So the angle of reflection is the same on both sides. Cool. Then, because we know we're standing straight up and down, we create a 90-degree angle. A 90-degree angle. Therefore, we have similar triangles by the angle rule. Okay? All right. So now we just have simple math. You pick. Okay? There's nothing wrong with going x to 26 5.5 to 6.5. Cool. There's nothing wrong with going x to 5.5, 26 to 6.5. Cool. Or you can go up or you can go back. You pick. As a teacher, when I was in school, we always went the same way we read, from left to right. Okay? So, if you're still not sure, think of this little triangle, how we would have to reflect it. Okay? The height of the body goes to the height of the flagpole. Alright, so let's just get on with this here. And I'm going to go this way. X to 5.5 is 26 to 6.5. Alright, and again, whether you're using Photomath or, hey, you know, the new app, Mathly. Okay, cross multiply. Ding, ding. And what do we get? 6.5 times the x is equal to 5.5 times the 26. Now, rather than use my handheld, I want to get used to using the TI on the computer here. So, what do we have? Let's move this guy here. 26, 6.5. 26 times 6.5. And we get 169. So 6.5 x's is 169. Okay, and then as a class we always chant, what's the opposite of multiply? Divide. Okay, and what do we get? Now, when you're using this, it automatically remembers the 169. Just hit divide. See, it took that right to there. 6.5. Dun, 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 26. So let's shrink that down. We're happy because 6.5 divided by 6.5 is 1. Leaving us with x is 26. You ever notice how these always come out perfect? Oh gosh, the real world doesn't do that, does it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I do here? Boo-boo. Boo-boo. See? Boo-boo. That's why you always show your work, because I could give you partial credit. But Monty messed up. 26 times 6.5. It's 26 times 5.5. We want authentic. This is kind of like a blooper reel. Okay? Alright, so now we got to redo this. Where's our, you know what? Redo. Okay? So 6.5x is equal to okay, so what did we get? 143. Alright, 143. Yes, okay. So now, what's the opposite of multiply? Divide. Divide. We're happy because 6.5 divided by 6.5 is 1. And 143 divided by 6.5. Dun, 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 22. Oops. 22. Alright, now 22 what's? Feet. There we go. Alright, so now we got our 22. Okay? Alright. Now let's move on and pause at any time. So if you were paying attention to the video from Sunday, getting ready for the week, we had the river problem. Okay? And the river problem is on page 86 of your book. Page 86 of the book. Okay? If you haven't done this problem, pause the video and work it out. Okay? Page M3, 86. Okay? M386 of the book. So you don't have to draw them out all the time. Okay, key to success here. Got a triangle down here. Got a triangle over here. Like I said, go ahead and read the word problem and see that we have similar triangles. Okay, so I'm just going to mark that real quick. As we rotate similar, that angle goes to that angle. Okay, those are vertical angles. And then we got the 90 degree here and the 90 degree here. So we have an angle rule. Okay, angle rule. All right, and then we got to do some math, right? So we can see how this 12 corresponds to the 50, and then this 5 corresponds to this x. Okay, so our math is what? 12 goes to the 50 as the 5 goes to the x. Cross multiply. All right, so that times that times that. 12x is equal to 5 times the 50. 12x is equal to 250. Opposite of multiply. Chant it. Divide, divide, divide. And lo and behold, x is going to be equal to, and we can grab our calculator, 250 divided by 12 is 20.8333. 20.8333. All right. 20.83 repeating feet. All right. And then there's lots of stuff you can do with this afterwards. All right. Cool. Remember, pause the video at any time. Okay. Now today we wanted to do a real world problem. Okay. Now in the classroom, everybody, look out toward the greenhouse. Look out toward the nature area where they've got the little garden that we used to grow for the horticulture class. Okay? Now, take our tools, take our geometry tools, right? If we take the geometry tool, walk over to the window and look over toward the 3rd floor, right? Okay? Got to look toward the 3rd floor at Shadle and look up. Okay? When we look up, we can actually do some calculating. Okay? Now this is what I do. I'm going to hold it. Okay? Now we want to get this angle. You see the 51 degrees? Okay? You see how she got that 51 degrees on there? Now I do it a little different. I hold it flat. Now you're looking out the window. And then you want to hold it up to your eyes. Let's see. Can you see me? Yep. And then you look through the straw, right? This really does work. And then you're looking up at the 3rd floor at Shadle. And we could actually do this real world problem. Okay, so actual real world problems, once you set it up, I think most of you are seeing that 51 degrees goes to both triangles. Okay, so I'm going to draw the little triangle, and I'm going to draw the big triangle, right? Not a big triangle. Good thing we can laugh at ourselves there. Alright, now we got the big triangle, right? And we got 51. Then, good, 90 degree, 90 degree. So we got the angle rule. Alright? Cool. So now, what do we have? We got 8 inches and 10 inches. 8 inch, 60 feet, 10 inches to something. Okay? Now, pause the video and get the answer. Okay, that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to figure out how high up in the air. Okay? Alright, so that's a rocket, right? How far up in the air did the rocket get? Here's our launch pad. Okay, note, not drawn to scale. This is real world. We don't know how far the sun is. We've never been there. But you can actually do these type of activities to calculate things. All right? So now what I'd like you to do is see that 8 goes to 60 as 10 goes to something. Okay? So 8 to 60 as 10 goes to X. X. Okay? Now some of you might be saying, can we mix units? Okay, I don't know. Can we? 60 times 12 inches per foot, right? That's 60 feet. Feet cancels, and we get 720 inches. Now I'd like some of you to pause the video, and if we have 8 inches to 720 inches as 10 inches to X inches. Okay? Feet, inches, inches, feet. Does it matter? Give that a try. Okay? Again, we're just doing the cross multiply here. Cross multiply here. 600, what do we got? 608 X equals 600. Divide by 8, divide by 8, and X is going to be a number, and here we're going to have 8X equals 7,200, divide by 8, divide by 8, and X equals something. So let's use our new calculator, and we're going to get 7,200 divided by 8 is 900 inches, and then on the other guy, 600 divided by 8 equals, what, 75 feet. Did it matter which we used? What's 900 divided by 12? Is that cool or what? Note, 900 inches times 1 foot over 12 inches equals 75. All right, so thanks for participating. If you were absent in class, this is what Mr. Miller was talking about. It's your responsibility to do 1, 2, and 3 in the solo activity. Okay? Hopefully that was helpful. Give us a jingle and a jangle, and this is our first Friday coming up, so we're going to have the A cohort coming on Friday. And for those of you coming, we'll do some puzzles, we're going to do some calculator activities, and we got to get ready for Pi Day early next week. See ya!